Would welcome back their skipper Chris Judd and key forward Jared Waite for their Monday night footy clash against St Kilda at Etihad. For the Blues, a chance to go top against a side they'd beaten just twice in 11 years. Ironically, both of those wins came on Monday nights. Plenty of feeling and a heated start. Jared Waite right on target early.
But that's magnificently milked. A little bit of left to right fade and the Blues get the first.
It wasn't long before the Saints also found their key man up forward.
And that is a good reward for him first up.
The Blues were expected to dominate the ruck, the Saints sweating on Cruz's delivery.
Picked up in the end and the Saints able to nail the goal.
But Carlton's small men were just as dangerous. Eddie Betts pouncing on a Hampson clearance for his first as the Blues running game began to click into gear.
From 48 metres, this will lift the roof off the house.
Betts, Simpson and then Walker goaling in quick succession.
He's got Carlton in the square. He said, no, I can do this myself.
The Saints had conceded 3 straight. They needed someone to lift them, so up stepped Stephen Milne, and he was pumped.
And he goes back to let him know as well.
The skipper would soccer one off the ground to extend the Blues' lead, but the Saints would hit back with 2 quick goals to stun Carlton.
To put the Saints remarkably in front at quarter time.
Trailing by 2 points at the break, Matthew Cruiser would snatch back the lead for the Blues momentarily before the Saints again responded.
Hayes through the traffic.
St Kilda's tackling pressure not allowing Carlton to clear the ball. No such dramas for the Saints, kicking 4 straight.
Malera inside 50, gets a bit of a look, good looking ball. Think it might be there unless it's touched. Let's listen.
The camera doesn't lie. The Saints on top as Carlton have begun to slip out of the contest. But Gibbs would snatch one back before Betts bobbed up for the Blues once again.
Betts on the left with a magnificently composed kick.
Carlton had clawed their way back to within 8 points, but the Saints would again call on their mercurial goal sneak.
A little sore, play on, round the corner.
St Kilda carrying their momentum into the main break.
Got it off the side, have a look at that, with 2 seconds remaining on the clock.
The Saints taking a 17-point lead into the third term, and they were quick to extend it through Jack Stephen. The Blues would snap a run of 3 straight Saints goals with a brace of majors to Scotland and then Walker.
But he's absolutely measured it perfectly.
But just when Carlton appeared to be back on track, Milne would turn up to turn the momentum.
Go back and kick it. Much prefer to kick around the corner.
Goddard would follow soon after, but Milne was turning it on for Saints fans.
His favourite shot around the corner, bringing it back. Stevie Milne doesn't let him down. Have a look at the celebration.
St Kilda were now running away with it. Their small men dominating, Armitage profiting from Lenny Hayes' good work.
On the left, he decides to go with a ripping kick. Sensational foot candy from Lenny.
The Saints out to a 34-point lead, but Carlton would lift their intensity to whittle the margin back to 20 at three-quarter time.
Shot at goal here, and in the end, it's the sub, Allard, that's done the job.
But the Saints would weather that storm. Second gamer Ahmed Saad breaking the Blues' backs.
I think Saad's got him covered. No, Russell did well. Stanley with just the one juke runs into the open goal.
The Blues would come home with a wet sail. Sub Allard providing the spark up forward, but there would be no repeat of the Saints' final quarter capitulation against Hawthorn last week.